still here, bro. Just on mute.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Step towards the Super Bowl begins. We're off in the first of 4 divisional round games. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground with Algier. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but so would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. It's 16 yards on that play, and that's a Chiefs first down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
The first carry now, Brashard Smith. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. Nice little gain on the ground.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Back-to-back carries here. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right right down their throat from the jump.
Trying to run in, Algier. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a mic would.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. This one's caught. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs finish up an excellent opening series. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Out of the gun, Howard. That's complete inside the 35. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play as well as a new set of downs. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go!
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Steelers have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
On the ground again with Johnson. And look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about will power. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run. Great try at that first down.
And he's not going to get in, but the drive will continue as he does get enough for first and goal.
Well, the big guy gets him some positive yardage in close. It's not that the defense didn't expect run. I just don't think they expected it.
And he gets in, touchdown! The Steelers finish up their opening drive. Each round of the playoffs, Brock, getting some early points becomes more and more important. And they're on the board here in the divisional round.
Pretty tricky round for a lot of teams to get through, which makes some early momentum, to your point, all the more valuable. They're doing all they can to avoid getting tripped up before that conference title affair.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Here's Greg Dortch with the return. And that hit is going to freeze him at this spot. He got stuck right at the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
One like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they'll manage to contain him after that 6-yard pickup. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Yellow, yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He has the first over the middle. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense.
52 yards. Fumble on the play. Recovered by the offense.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Screen here for Smith. And he nearly gets him another first down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
And he's in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs break the tie here in the first. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Nicole Hardman now on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. On play action, here's Howard. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18. Shotgun snap here to Howard. Good gain out past the 30. And he gets this up to the 38-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. From the gun, Johnson. It's a solid block in there. Springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Here's Johnson again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down. So that's the end of one in this AFC Divisional Round contest. It's a 14-7 game. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And it's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Tackled on the play by one of the linemen, Omar Norman Lott.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ready? Head, jab 60, jab 60.
Operating from the gun, here's Howard. That's him on a quick hitter. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Ready? Go.
On 3rd down, here's Johnson. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Would have been a tough 54-yard field goal, so instead they're keeping the offense out there on 4th down. They're going to try to throw for it. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. They come through massive gain there on 4th down. Give him 24 yards. And most importantly, at 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Shotgun handoff to Johnson. Escapes the defender. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
When you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers tie things up at 14.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Dortch now to return it. They crush it right along the 20. That is where their offense is going to take over.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
I don't need to.
Throwing is Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
Jake, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good for a gain of 5. Derek Harmon, the former Oregon Duck, making that stop.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Here's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
They send a man in motion. Third and short. Here's Mahomes. This finds its targets. That's Royals. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
First and 10 from the 43.
Yellow.
They give to Algier from the gun. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now first and 20. Here's Mahomes now. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. A 28-yard pickup there. And that's a Chiefs first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from Acrisure Stadium in just a moment. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Yellow.
Looking to throw Mahomes. Gets this one to Tyler Algier. That screen snipped out quickly, shut down behind the line. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All right, here we go. Second down. Mahomes. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get some late points and the lead. Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. They give to Johnson to start this drive. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
It's Johnson on second down. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
They've got first down here from the 36. Howard now to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nick Bolton has it. first turnover of this ball game.
Well, I suppose some praise is in order for bringing him down almost immediately and preventing a return. Definitely minimized the damage the best they could, but it is still a demoralizing outcome for this offense to give the ball away.
Here's Algier on first down. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This is Royals working the left side. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. New set of downs for them from the 31.
Hey, 43.
First down throw, Mahomes. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurrying into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Now it's Mahomes. Chased out to his right. Ball is out. Mahomes fumbled it. And the Steelers get to it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Man, that run was looking so good for him, but you'll see QBs don't always tuck it away like running backs do. That was loose, ball away from his body, and in prime position to be knocked free. That's exactly what happens once that defender catches him downfield.
This is Metcalf working that right side. And he's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Good offenses, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Chiefs get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore, Payton, play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Could be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
A 2nd down throw for Mahomes. He's got a man left. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down now, ball at the 33. A give now from the gun. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. This is going to be a 46-yarder. Charging down the middle, and they block it. And they scoop up the ball and don't stop until they reach Bader. Butker to try the point after. And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Go, ready?
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Ready?
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He finds Brown right side. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
19 tuck, set. Ready? Cowboy 80. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Buffalo 18.
Howard throwing on third down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Breaks the tackle. He's still going. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
At their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. Starting on the ground here with Algier. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Jack Sawyer working hard and making the stop.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. Slot man's in motion right. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, the defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating third and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on third and 11.
Yellow. Argo blue 8.
They'll throw third and long. And that will not be enough for a first down.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you could take a whole bunch of pride in not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the first.
Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10.
79 Broncos.
They'll go play action. Howard. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. This one misses the tight end. And now they face second down.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Caught into the hands of Fryermuth. He's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
10 at the 40-yard line.
Tag. Hook.
Now an inside give to Johnson. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher third down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
On third down, Chiefs going with a nickel.
60 by 6. Corey, 17.
Third and long for him here. Connects on the crosser. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being fourth down.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east-to-west routes, just get that first down on these critical third down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
Trap 60.
Fourth down, Howard. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. So 21 yards and the first. What a call to go for it there on 4. We've set it downs for him from the 31. Johnson up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, over the years I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Operating from the gun. Here's Howard. Oh, brother, it's another interception. There he goes on the right side. And he's going to take this one back. It's a pick 6 and a KC touchdown.
Kate, I know you've listened to me over the years praise and compliment offenses to just not go away from success. If you're running it well, keep running. If you're throwing it, keep going. Don't go away from it. This defense, they're not going away from the pressure. And you see the dividends it's paid this time all the way for 6 points.
Return coming from the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Go, 19.
Back to the air following that pick 6. Has him on the quick hitter. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
60 Eagles.
Out of the gun, Howard. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Chiefs are going to be set up and goal to go after a great return.
Oh my God, he picked all the way to the playoffs. He started throwing some wild ass passes.
Return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception yet another one.
Some defensive initiative in that goal to go block. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But
Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs squirrel their lead yet again.
42. Steelers 14.
Butker on now to kick this one away.
Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Hardman with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Go.
They'll run this with Johnson. And he'll take this ahead for 7. You've got 2nd and 3 now. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 7.
Shotgun snap here to Howard. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Ball just a yard shy of midfield, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Come 19. 18 Cardinal, 18.
Throwing from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. On play action. Here's Howard. And he can't escape this one. They get to him for a nice exclamation point to end this 3rd quarter. Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. It's the Steelers with it and trailing. Their postseason in jeopardy.
Ready.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
Hey, check forward, boys, moving. Go.
Throwing now. Howard. Hits him on the out route. He's still going at the 30. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Here's Howard, 1st and 10. On the move, headed right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down.
Let's go. Check go.
Now Howard to throw. Caught by Fryermuth. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Howard now, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes, Kate. He gets drilled. And QBs know that feeling. When you're letting it go and you get hit, definitely not the throw he wanted.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Steelers putting up points in a game decided. The fact that they pulled that out on 1st and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down. Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. It sure did. And I would have loved to see those eyes in the huddle, right? When you call QB sneak and you look at those guys in the huddle, the big guys in particular, many times they will tell you with their body language, we're ready to go. And that group certainly was.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground with Algier. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move the chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Now a handoff to Algier. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Following the run, we see he's still out there dealing with some sort of injury. They'll head out to check on him. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. It is caught at the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs put up even more points in a win.
Harrison Butker on for the point after.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body to try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Hardman with a return. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Get up.
To the air, Howard. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. He finds Brown right side. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Never eat shredded wheat. Northeast, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on 3rd downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Yellow.
From the pistol, Smith. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down to the 16-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Yellow.
First down.
Back-to-back carries here. He could do it! And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs continue piling it on here in the 4th. Next report by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs continue piling on to this lead.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
Shit, this fight over, boy. He got. Gotta take the L, boy. He got a lot of some shit this game. Blocked the field goal. My nigga ran past it and picked it up. He went up 2 scores. And that shit damn near was the game.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
On 1st down, Howard. And down he goes. The Chiefs got to him. They did it on the distance now. He comes here on 2nd down.
It was 21-14. I blocked the field goal. Pick it up to return it. My nigga ran past it. He picked it up. Scored a touchdown. 0 seconds on the clock. That shit changed the whole momentum of the game. Well, Howard, I got too much faith in his arm. When he ain't got no throw power. Another quarterback. My team one season away though.